The need to have an Israel Fellow on UC's campus is really essential, in my opinion. Throughout my career at UC, so as long as I've been a student here, I've had Rotem, and she's been our Israel Fellow. And it's because of Rotem that UC has become such a friendly environment for Israel in general. We have programs like the DARE project here at UC, which is involved with bringing student leaders all across the campus to come to Israel and experience Israel for themselves. We have multiple events such as Tel Aviv Night, where we brought innovations from Israel and culture from Tel Aviv into UC's campus, and it brought students like a passion and love for Israel. I'm going to be an intern for APAC this summer. I've been on the national board for a DARE project. All these things are because of Rotem. And I think if we want these experiences to happen for future students at UC, we need an Israel Fellow.
Hi, my name is Mitchell Phelps, and I'm a fourth year at the University of Cincinnati and also a participant in last December's David Project trip. One of the things that made the David Project experience so much more helpful was having an Israel Fellow. At the University of Cincinnati, we had Rotem, and she was one that really helped out pre, during, and post-trip. So before the trip, she was there to really, inform us on what Israel culture is like and let us kind of share some of her experiences on it. It really prepared us of knowing what Israel would be looking like. Also, during the trip, she was extremely helpful as well. And post-trip, she's really kept us engaged on what the current, situation is in Israel and what progress is being made and how I, as a student, can really affect change in that area as well.
Rotem isn't just a staff person at Hillel who I see once a week. She's truly my friend. I know I can text her and ask her any questions, both in school, about Israel, about what I want to do with my life, and she's always there to help and kind of guide me through this crazy college period that I'm going through. And I know a lot of other students feel the same.
My name is Kevin Lugers, and I'm a non-Jewish student at the University of Cincinnati, and I'm here because of Rotem.
My name is Ryan James. I'm also a student at the University of Cincinnati, who is non-Jewish, and I'm here because of Rotem.
Hi, my name is Sana Hasalase. I'm a non-Jewish student at the University of Cincinnati, and I'm also here because of Rotem.
And the reason why we are so invested in having a Israel Fellow is because it's invaluable to get that first-hand experience and understand from a friend, essentially, what it's like to live in Israel and the issues that go on there.
Hi, I'm Hannah Duckworth. I am a non-Jewish student from the University of Cincinnati here at the APAC Policy Conference 2017 because of our Israel Fellow on campus, Rotem.
And my name is Chandler Metter. I am also a non-Jewish student at the University of Cincinnati. And I'm also here at the APAC Policy Conference because of our persistent Israeli fellow,
Very persistent,
Rotem.
yes.
I've also been able to experience being an intern for the David Project because of Rotem. And I've really just gotten to learn more about Israel in general from an Israeli herself.
Hey everybody, so my name is David Bone. I'm Tor Rosenzweig. And we are we're at the end of the APAC Policy Conference in DC, and our Israel Fellow back in Cincinnati, Rotem Ben Lulu, came with us, and she was helping organizing our trip. She's awesome, and she's really involved around the campus and really works with all the students and makes sure that everyone is really involved around the Jewish community, and it's really great having her around and stuff. So
yeah, it's really cool having the direct link to Israel. It makes everything that we talked about more tangible. She helps bring that first-hand experience from Israel to our programs at Hillel. And since we've been in APAC, it's been kind of cool talking about all this policy stuff and then talking to her about how that applies directly to her life. So we love her. It's really important that we have her, and we just wanted to let you know that.
Hi, my name is Eric Mattis, and I'm a third-year student here at UC, and I'm the student board president for Hillel. So my past 3 years here, I've been very involved with Hillel, and one of the most influential people and the most inspiring people here has been our Israel Fellow Rotem. From freshman year, she has inspired me to become more involved. That started with the David Project, which is she has pushed forth herself and it's become an amazing contribution to this campus. Another thing is through Birthright. For a lot of students, their only connection to Israel and only connection to Judaism starts with Birthright, and she's very adamant about getting people involved with that and registered. And finally, just having a Israeli here on campus is very helpful.
An Israeli Fellow does much more than just the job title of bringing history and personal experiences about Israel to the University of Cincinnati. Our Israeli Fellow Rotem was able to open up and be a friend and be a partner in student organizational relationships to really help students understand what it's like in Israel and to have that hands-on experience from someone that is here to build within community, and their sole purpose is to build relationships and friendships in and outside of the Cincinnati Hillel. I would not have had the opportunity to travel to Israel through the David Project and have such an Israeli Fellow like Rotem leading me in an experience that was so personal to me and to what I believed, but also to what I could believe. So I'm really thankful for Rotem as an Israeli Fellow, but I also think it's such a need for the future to continue having Israeli Fellows. I served as student body vice president this past year, and partnering with Hillel and partnering with Rotem as an Israeli Fellow was pivotal to getting the word out on campus about Israel.
It's so important to have an Israel Fellow on campus because they educate their students so much, help tutor with Hebrew, answer any questions we may have, and bring meaningful programming to campus. After studying abroad in Israel this past semester, I believe it's extremely valuable for students to get to know an Israeli, and by having an Israel Fellow on campus, it lets them gain perspective of what it's like to live in Israel and be an Israeli citizen. Hillel views Israel as a core element of Jewish life, and having an Israel Fellow strengthens this value. Our past Israel Fellow Rotem showed how passionate she was about Israel, and her passion spread to almost everyone.
Great, go.
Hi, my name is Bashir Mlendi. I'm the University of Cincinnati's student body president.
I'm Dana Drush. I'm the University of Cincinnati's student body vice president.
So Dana and myself have both had the privilege to go to Israel through UC's Hillel and the David Project. And the Israeli Fellow, Rotem, actually kind of held our hand through the whole process and helped us out with everything. First, obviously, it was being able to go to Israel, kind of understand the cultural differences, get to learn a lot about everything from the Israeli-Palestinian conflict to the life of Jewish people in the world, the importance of the Israeli state, and so on and so forth. And definitely Rotem was able to do everything from educate us before the trip to reflect after the trip.
Absolutely. More than that, more than a mentor, more than someone who helped us get to Israel and learn so much, she was a great friend to both Bashir and I, as well as the rest of the team. She showed up to my birthday dinner. We spent our Friday nights at Hillel having Shabbat dinner, and honestly can't say enough good stuff about Rotem, and we'll really miss her.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, the importance of Rotem as an Israeli Fellow has been kind of being able to oversee and help the process of us getting to know the Jewish community at the university and kind of mentoring everyone through that. Yes, students can do a lot of stuff with the relationships between general campus and the Jewish students, but I think it really takes that person who obviously comes from Israel, understands everything, and is able to kind of hold everyone's hand, become their friend, and really guide everyone to make it as successful as possible. Love you, Rotem.